Ladies and gentlemen, it's your old pal HuskyDork welcoming you back for episode number 8 of my SmackDown Here Comes the Pain Raw series. And last time sucked. Last time really sucked. Started off well, defeating Eric Bischoff inside the steel cage at Bad Blood, basically having my way with him. But then getting beat up after that, got beat up by both Brock Lesnar and Goldberg backstage, and then Eric Bischoff exacting a little bit of revenge, putting me in a handicap match with Y2J, Chris Jericho, and Christian that I actually had at some points in the match. I actually had a chance to win, but sadly could not overcome. So here we are, third week of July. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Probably not going to be much love between Bischoff and myself. So let's go ahead with Monday Night Raw. Looking backstage, we have Chris Jericho. Let's see what this ass clown wants to talk about. Husky, I don't remember asking you to stop by. Look, man, I just wanted to talk to you and say congratulations on beating me last week with a little help from Christian. You deserve that victory. Oh, Keebs. Uh-oh. What is Keebler doing here? Why'd you want me to come here anyway? Doesn't matter, Stacy. I mean, anytime we get to see you is good enough. What's up, girl? How you doing? It's been a long time since you were my manager all those years ago. And by years, I mean months. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Shouldn't you be talking about your own panties there, Jericho? Got something I want to tell you. What, you got like herpes or something like that? Or Stacy, I heard you like strong men. Well, Stacy, to be honest, you better be looking somewhere else because, let's be honest, neither one of us are very well defined. Not only am I a better wrestler than Husky, true, I'm also better looking. I would say that's debatable, but no, I'm pretty nasty looking, to be honest. I can tell by the look in your eyes that you want me. By that dead, cold look in your eyes, like looking into a doll's eyes. Yeah, I'm going to interrupt you here, buddy. What are you trying to do here? I'm trying to save her from boredom. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm far better looking than you. Look, you don't need to go on about this. Look, Stacy, I'm sorry about that, alright? Thanks for helping me out. Not a problem. Look, there are way better guys out there, okay? Just get on Dancing with the Stars, and you'll find someone in no time. Nice face move. Well, after helping out Stacy Keebler, turns out I get rewarded by getting the week off, apparently. So, there's that. So, in our first match of the night, we have Intercontinental title defense for the double champion. The World and Intercontinental champ, Booker T, defending against Goldberg. And Booker T retains over Goldberg. That's kind of surprising. Second match on the card, we got Stone Cold Steve Austin taking on Val Venus. And sorry, Val, you're going to get crushed because Austin's going to win. And finally, in a ladder tornado tag match, World Tag Team titles not on the line here. It is a non-title matchup. The World Tag Team champs, the Dudes with Attitude, Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash, taking on members of Evolution, Triple H and Ric Flair. And Nash gets the win for the Dudes with Attitude, so that's Raw for the third week of July. Monday Night Raw for the final week of July, coming to you live from the Meadowlands, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Just a little trip outside of NYC. Got this final Raw before the big pay-per-view. What's going to happen tonight? Is HuskyDork even going to be booked? Probably not, but let's go ahead and find out. It's Monday Night Raw. Once again, another Raw and another week where Husky's not booked. Alright, that's fine. But hey, I'll be there in a supporting role because in the first match right out the gate, it's Jazz, the women's champion, defending the title against my girlfriend. That's right, Trish Stratus. And sadly, Trish not able to win it, but it's okay. Because I get to console her later. And, you know, that's not a bad gig if you can get it. Second match on the card, we got the Hurricane taking on Test. Because reasons. And Test wins that one. And then in the third match, a 4-man battle royal. Okay, it's like a mini Royal Rumble. It's Booker T versus Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock versus Triple H. Now, I would assume if whoever wins this that is not Booker T might get a shot at Booker T's World Championship at the pay-per-view. And it's The Rock. So I would imagine that The Rock might be the #1 contender. We're going to find out because the pay-per-view is coming up next because this was the final Raw for the month of July. Well, the end of July means only one thing. It's vengeance. And vengeance comes to you live from the Motor City of Detroit. Now, Husky is not in a feud, so I would imagine I will probably not be booked for this show, but I'll be backstage and catering as always. Let's go ahead and get started with vengeance. Detroit, Michigan is a shithole, but it's a shithole that's hosting vengeance tonight, and these fans are excited. Hey, Eric, stop whacking it. Could I get a title shot, man? Yeah, I would like a title shot. Titles I can challenge for. Tag title. I don't have a partner. Maybe I can give a call to my buddy, The Undertaker. I guess my only partner is going to be Steve Austin. You'll schedule the match for tonight? Well, sweet! I get to be Steve Austin's tag partner. I'm sure you're going to make it an exciting match, right? Probably not. Austin will make it an exciting match. If this isn't a great match, then you might not get one of those title shots again. Dude, I don't get a title shot ever anyway, so what's the big deal? Alright, tonight at Vengeance, we have not one but 2 tag title matches. And we start off with the World Tag Team titles. Booker T and Goldust taking on the team of HuskyDork and Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is an unlikely duo, to say the least. Let's go ahead and fire it up. World Tag Team titles on the line. Coming up next. Alright, here we go. Tag titles on the line, and Booker T already has a finisher. Axe kick. Well, get my partner in there. Come on, Steve. And Steve Austin not doing anything. Austin. And now he's worked through both of his finishers. So, I'm hurting. Kinda. And now I'm gonna work on Booker's leg. Cause reasons, you know? You know, just cause. Come on. Come on. Get up. How about I side rush and leg sweep, and how about a big splash? Ooh, there you go. Gets a count of 1, a count of 2, and almost a 3 count. Ooh, he's quick. He is quick. Snapmare takeover with a leg drop. Everybody hates a leg drop. Oh my. Booker was able to counter that back body drop, but then gets dropped on the ring rope for his troubles. Booker now, the triple champ, the world champ, intercontinental champ, and the tag team champ. And now HuskyDork going to work on Goldust. And a nice fall-away slam. And a big fist drop there from Austin. Nice back suplex. That could be it. He's going to go for... Oh, I was going for a half crab, but it gets a rope break. And for some reason, Husky's just jumping in there. Not sure why. And he's got a nice STF going here. Can Goldust submit? It doesn't appear like that's going to happen. And now punches and bunches from Austin. He's like, bring it. And he's just slaps that headlock on. And now Husky's in. Uh-oh, Goldust is in there. He's got a maneuver right toward... Oh, he's going for Shattered Dreams! And right in Austin's junk. Austin is hurt. But Austin doesn't care. He's just going to drop that big back suplex. And a stunner! Stunner to Booker T! And why a tag? Why a tag to Husky? 2, 3! New tag team champions! Austin does all the heavy lifting, and now Stone Cold and HuskyDork are the tag team champions. Unbelievable time distortion happening here, brother. And now the new champs are out to celebrate, but they offer up respect. They offer up respect to the world champ. And they don't take it? Wow. Wow, unbelievable. For starters, HuskyDork and Stone Cold Steve Austin becoming the World Tag Team Champions. But then also surprising, Booker T and Goldust not accepting the handshake of respect afterwards. You know, Booker and Goldust, two fan favorites. I mean, I'm sure the loss stings a little bit, but you figured they would still shake hands. So we'll see what happens with that. WWE Tag Team Championships are on the line. Los Guerreros, Eddie and Chavo taking on the world's greatest tag team, Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas. And the Guerreros retain. And finally, in our main event tonight, wow, this is bad blood boiling over from the old WCW days. It's Goldberg taking on Chris Jericho. And Goldberg's victorious, so that's vengeance in the books. And now we move on to August, and you know what August means. SummerSlam. Oh, going backstage, and Ross is here, maybe to congratulate. Hey, buddy. Do I have a second? Sure. I want to talk to you and Stone Cold about defending your World Tag Team titles. Look, dude, we just got them, man. I want to set up a title defense next month. What do you think? Yeah, absolutely. We should defend those tag titles all the time. I'll wait a month to defend them. Thanks. I'll put it down as the main event of SummerSlam? Are you serious? Even though I'm scheduling this title defense, I hope you can keep that belt. Wow. Booked in the main event of SummerSlam? I don't think I've ever done that before. Well, unbelievable. What a night for HuskyDork, winning the World Tag Team titles with Stone Cold Steve Austin, then getting the word from Jim Ross that they will defend the World Tag Team titles in the main event of SummerSlam. That's unbelievable. SummerSlam. That's crazy. Well, we start off the month of August, SummerSlam month. We're in Indianapolis, Indiana, to do things that are in Indianapolis, like, well, that's beside the point. Let's go ahead and get started. It's Raw in Indianapolis. Oh, Mr. McMahon is out, and he always looks pissed. Wonder what he's doing here, not sure. Mr. McMahon seems to be in a good mood tonight, really, because he does not look like he's got a smile on his face. So what does Vince want? Excuse me, damn it. I have an announcement for all you fans here tonight. So listen up, you son of a bitch. There's going to be a match for the World Tag title at the next pay-per-view event. SummerSlam. Husky, you guys have had your tag titles for long enough. We've had it for a day, Vince. We haven't even had the titles for a day. Now you're saying we've had them for long enough. God, Vince, you're such a dick. Let me announce the challengers I hand-selected for your title defense. Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. Triple H and Flair. Aw, man. Aw, boo. Husky and Stone Cold, if you blow this, it'll be a long time before you see those belts again. And you'll be saying, welcome to the XFL. Well, Mr. McMahon's a son of a bitch. He pays my paychecks, but goddammit, he's a no-good sumbitch. This is too exciting, Jerry. King, you kiss ass. Now this sucks. This really sucks. Going backstage, Booker T is back in the back entrance, and I'm sure he's not pleased about what happened last night. Let's go talk to him. Listen, Booker, I'm sorry, man. All right, I'm sorry that we came out on the winning end of things last night. I hope we can be friends. I really do. I respect you, okay? I respect you a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm serious. Well, if you're really serious, yeah, I'll shake your hand. Absolutely. I don't mind shaking hands with the winner. Really? Because you had a problem with that last night, apparently. Alright, well, yours truly is booked tonight. But first, got a 6-man tag. We got the Dudley Boys, Devon and Bubba Ray, and the Hurricane taking on Christian, Lance Storm, and Val Venus. And Christian defeats the Hurricane. In our second match, HuskyDork with Stone Cold Steve Austin taking on, well, let's be honest, my idol, my favorite wrestler of all time. And someone who I've not seen eye to eye with in previous series. The Nature Boy Ric Flair. I've got Austin in my corner. Flair has McMahon in his corner? What the hell is going on around here? That doesn't make any sense, but let's see what happens tonight. HuskyDork versus Ric Flair on Monday Night Raw. Alright, HuskyDork going up against the 16-time World Heavyweight Champion, And HuskyDork fall away slam from the top. Are you serious? That was a maneuver of sorts. And Husky's just working on that leg on Flair. Will he learn from the best? Watching Flair as a kid. And the leg drop from midair got him, and then that happened as well. What a maneuver. And a big splash to Ric Flair. But a rope break saves Flair from eating a pin. But now what is Vince doing in there? That's not a smart move, because now a cover is not being counted. Ooh, they both punched each other at the same time. But Husky got the worst for wear there. Side Russian leg sweep, and then that big splash. No, he's going back, working on the leg of Flair. He just wants to take out the legendary champ. Come on, Flair. Come on. He just punched him on the run and is now burying those knees. And nice assist from Austin gives Husky that advantage. Oh, and once again with that big splash. And Vince is coming in again. Vince, get out of here, man. Yeah, both of you, eat it. And a big boot to Flair. Big boot to Flair, and Flair's getting worked over here big time. HuskyDork cleaning house. You, brother! Oh, but the distraction was enough for Flair to get his offense in. Tries to go for a cover, doesn't even get a 1 count. And now Flair. Oh, Vince the chair, and Austin just throws a chair for some reason. And now and Husky is out of breath. I don't get things, but okay, sure, why not? Ooh, sensuous back rake from Ric Flair. And now, ooh, big chop. Oh, and another big chop. And now some, oh wow, some dirty punches there. He is the dirtiest player in the game. Countering, oh man, the ref is out. Ref is on the outside, and now Vince and Flair can just go to work. And Husky can't get any offense going. He was able to get some in at the start, but Vince, Vince and Flair are able to keep Husky in that corner, and Husky can't get out. And it's just Vince and Flair just going nuts. And now a back suplex onto the chair. And Vince again, that was probably set up for a Wendy Richter scale. And now he can't even get out of the corner. He can't get out of the corner. And Vince is going to get a big assist. Flair's going to get a big assist from Vince. This is outrageous. Cannot get out of the corner. And can't get any offense going. And now here's a suplex. Back suplex with the bridge, and that almost got him. And now Vince coming back in. Leg drop special. And Vince is distracting the ref. And meanwhile, Austin is nowhere to be found. Austin not willing to help. Austin, get in there. Something. Austin, get in there. Steve! Get in there, Steve! For the love of God! You gotta be kidding me! Husky's trying to turn it over. Husky's trying to turn it over, but he can't. But he's gonna have to let go of it. 2, kick out! Thanks a lot, Steve. Appreciate the help, bud. And now Austin is approaching Vince McMahon. Austin not bothering to help, while Vince was able to help Flair as much as he wanted. And Austin not wanting to do anything stupid. Vince is scared out of his gourd. And Austin is hitting McMahon with a chair. Why couldn't he do that in the middle of the match? We have no idea. Austin's going to get a fine for sure. Well, after that bad loss, you know, I couldn't get out of the corner with Vince there, just tripping me up at every chance. I had a chance for the Wendy Richter scale. I never even got to get my finisher off, and then Austin doesn't even bother to help. Just made for a bad night altogether. Well, we got one more match, and it's the main event, and it's for the Intercontinental title. And it's tables, ladders, and chairs for said Intercontinental title. It's Booker T, also the World Heavyweight Champ, defending the Intercontinental title against Shawn Michaels, Rob Van Dam, and Chris Jericho. And we have a new Intercontinental Champion. His name is Chris Jericho, able to defeat Rob Van Dam and get the belt hanging above the ring. So Jericho becomes Intercontinental Champ. And that's Raw for the first week of August. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the episode started off well, but I gotta admit, that loss really sticks in my craw. That's just, I should have had that one. I had a big advantage over Flair, and I'm willing to bet that if Vince wasn't out there, I could have beaten Flair one-on-one, but maybe we'll never find out between now and SummerSlam. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to hit that like button. And if you'd like to get the latest updates on my video series, the WWE series and the Fallout series, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.